Father, the Creator, the Most High. Hela, ya, your head, Elohim, Netter of Netter, God in your modern day name. Kodowish, Kodowish, Kodowish. Yod he, vahu he, seba yod. Kodowish, Kodowish, Kodowish. Elohim, seba yod. Kodowish, Kodowish, Kodowish. Tabim, seba yod. Greeting once again and blessings to you in the name of the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, Abib, Kodowish, 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 Adonai, Sebayoth, Kodowish, 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 Abib, Sebayoth. This is Neophyte DAG, bringing you the continuation of the laws, the Most High and the Lord's law for Adam, the black man, yes, and as well for Adam help the black woman, Eve. Yes, children of Israel, I've been telling you, your law coming back, fullness of your law coming back in your hand. The truth is the law, and you shall know the truth, and the truth, which is the law, shall make you free of all your enemies that's been holding you hostage. John 8 verse 32, chapter 27 of the seal portion, verse 82. I've been telling you, you have been officially freed once again, children of Adam. Freedom time given unto you. In Daniel 4, verse 16 and verse 17, the watchers made the decree, the declaration that Adam must be free. Adam must get back his deed, his title of his land of America back in his hand. That's the decree made unto you. No one can stop that. The black man shall inherit back America, the southeast portion of America, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. Yes. Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. That's your kingdom coming back in your hand. It was yours in the beginning, and it shall be yours at the end. Law set back in Adam's hand. Move back to the law, my black man. Move back to the law, my black woman. I've been giving you laws on top of laws. Been giving you your laws back. Head, foot, left hand, right hand, your stomach. It is your the embodiment, the symbology of the law. Your head, that's your head. Your connection back to your father. The father said in Genesis 1, verse 28, blessings to Adam, the spiritual man. Blessing coming your way, repeated unto you in Genesis 9, verse 1, verse 2, verse 3. God, given back unto you when you're in a physical fleshly body, ready to join it back with the Adam Cadman body in Genesis 1, verse 28 and verse 29. Your feet. Who has been robbing your feet all along? The robbers up in Washington, D.C. Yes, sparring with their friends up in New York City, robbing you. Tyre and Zidon, robbing you blind with your own signature. Your right hand, your left hand, signing away paper, one-sided signature, only you alone signing. Yes, come into the light. children hand, left hand, your nation gone, but coming back, right hand power to subdue them all, coming back, but you have to get back your stomach under control, eating the right food to hold on to you. In Genesis 1 verse 29, and yes, Genesis 9 verse 3, Genesis 9 verse 4, Genesis 9 verse 5, you shall only eat herbs, vegetables, seeded fruit, meat shall you not eat. Firmly cut you off your entire arm. Firmly cut you off. Once you mess up, your stomach breaking your law, and your head crumble, your right hand crumble, your left hand crumble, and the robbers came and took your faith. Economics gone. Children, as I've been telling you, here's your law. Weeks after weeks, I've been giving you that law, and I'm not gonna stop giving you the law. So, law time coming back only by my law, only by my commandment, which my children of Adam shall listen to and shall be redeemed. Listen to my law, because I will not redeem those who knowingly break my law. Once they have heard it and they're still breaking it. Children, giving back your instructions over and over that you need to follow back your law. Your priest king, Louis, Jerome, Armstrong, came and gave you the law. He's the spirit of truth, the spirit of the law. I've been telling you, the truth is the law and the law is the truth. So if a spirit of truth came unto you, the truth is the law. It's the spirit of the law. He came. You were told that he would come. Elijah shall come before that great and dreadful day, which is right upon you. Children, the law's been set back in your hand. You just need to move back to your law and let the heathens keep their own law. Your primary law that you need to follow. Make sure your stomach is right, and you shall be given all you need for your foot, your left hand, your right hand, and you shall stay connected with the Most High Ella, Yah, Yod, He, Vav, He, Tab, Tabib, and the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, as long as you're not gonna worship a fallen white Jesus image, statue, wood, stone, whatever you make it out of, even metal. No image! No image! Make sure you're following your statute as well. Get rid of that image, especially, and go back to your Sabbath worship as best as you can. Children, but not done yet. Genesis 9 verse 2, telling you who's holding your right hand hostage. Genesis 1 verse 28 as well told you who's holding your right hand hostage. Fishes of the sea, the reptilians up in Europe, see single European act, and they move over to America, Earth, and change their name to Esau. Children, United States economics, yes, that's them. Running up and down as the Caucasian now in your America, on your land, trying to hold you hostage. But as I told you, Goma Gentile Caucasian is in item number 3, along with the black woman, and you don't worry yourself with item number 3, unless you're gonna fix item number 1 and item number 2. That is giving power and strength to the black woman and Goma Gentile Caucasian. Next one, fowls of the air. That's the next one. Foul. Fallen angels up in the firmament, the lower fourth dimension. Genesis 1 verse 20 tell you about them, and Genesis 9 verse 2 reiterated the instruction that you need to subdue these fallen angels up in the air firmament. You shall know they all are afraid of Adam. No, Adam is rising back up. They know you're rising back up. Yes, yes. Book of Enoch 1 had already warned them that your priest king, the son of man, Lois, Jerome, Armstrong, and the Levite, and Judah shall come at this time, yes, and remove item 1 and 2 out of your way. So, they know. That's why they're all afraid right now, shaking in their boots when the black man is getting his law put back in his hand. And when the black man go back to practicing his law, cannot stop that man that's under the full capacity of his 5 divine law. Children of Adam, all these folks that are running up and down right now under disguise, all kind of disguise, holding you under financial slavery, robbing your money, charging your usury, yes, money exchanging with your property. All of them, fowls, fish, and everything that's in America besides you shall be delivered to you once you move back to your law. Fear of you. They shall have dread of you. They shall have once you move back to your full law in thoughts, in your mind, and in your action, and in practicing your law. If you're not breaking any law, you cannot be taken off your contract, your covenant. You're a great man. So go back to it full time. For the more devoted one, the elect and the saint, this is my special instruction to you. Your problem is your food. You might be eating no meat, yes, but that's only one part of your food law. The second part of your food law, no cooked food, nothing heated by fire or any kind of heat at all. It is not good for your body to stay in a state that makes sure the heavenly spirit come into it unrestricted. So you have to now do the second part of your stomach. No cooked food, no heated food, no processed food of any kind. Not for 40 days now, forever. Anytime you go back to a cooked food, you automatically again chip yourself off your full contract, and you keep going this back and forth, showing that you're double-minded. And as the apocalypse of Elijah tell you, you got to be single-minded at this time. Follow the law to its strictest form, and you shall be counted as single-minded. Because when you're double-minded, not even the watchers who are supposed to decree upon you trust you. Nobody trusts you. When you keep hopscotching back into Lucifer territory, then you stop eating cooked food, back into the Lord's territory. Oh, I'm going to eat back my heated and my cooked food, back into Lucifer territory. It can't keep going back and forth. You have to choose one. You cannot serve Mammon and serve God at the same time. Mammon is the God of riches, the God of money, the God of these abundance of food that you're getting. You got to let Mammon go and serve the Most High Elijah. Yod Het Vawet Elohim. And the Lord thought, Melchizedek, Yehovah, then fear and terror, fear and dread of you has given unto you in Genesis 9 verse 2 and the book of Jubilee 6. Fear and terror of everything on the land, which is earth, which is America, and everything upon the sea, which is Europe, and everything which is in the air, firmament, also has a deeper meaning. Earth, they changed it to land, which is L. Air, they left that air, which is A. Sea, they changed it to water, which is W. Spell for you, L-A-W. Law that they're using now to rob your money, control your right hand, control your left hand, chop off your head, clean your head, God, and mess up your stomach. Give you bad food with their L-A-W, which compel you to break law. Children, I went over deception of the fowls of the air, and I went over deception of the fishes of the sea. Now I'm going to give you the deception that they passed down to their minions. Canaan, Cain, which is Canaan, Canaanite in your Bible as well, and Balak, which is Cabal in your Bible as well, that they put to run racket over the black men, Adam. But they all shall be exposed. You shall know that all your enemies are liars, from top all the way down to Goma Gentile Caucasian. They had you concentrating on Goma Gentile, that he's the liar. You're giving him too much credit. He doesn't have that smart to deceive you. He's your servant. He's just getting power from those above. In the book of Daniel told you, there's an evil one that shall come, but not of power of himself, but the powers of these principality that push it down all the way to Benelli, which is on your third dimensional plane. Fishes of the sea, and fishes of the sea, then pass it down to Cain, Canaan, also called Phoenicians in your Bible. And as you see here on the diagram on the right hand side of your screen, Canaan, then to the left of it, Phoenician. Later, Canaan changed its name to Phoenician. They also changed their name to Chaldean. They also changed their name to Philistines, all kind of different names. And they passed down instruction to the Vatican, Vicar of Christ, your Roman Catholic Pope. That's why I keep mentioning Jezebel. That's his other name. The mouth speaketh great blasphemy against the Most High, that evil counselor that came with the wicked L-A-W that Canaan gave to the Vicar of Christ to set up as ecclesiastical law, and he pushed that law down all the way to his Templar, the Khazar, the Ashkenazi Jews. He pushed it down to the Jesuit, Jesuit with the altar bell procession, give you Jezebel, connect you back to the Vatican, and they're adding strength to the Freemasons and Illuminatis that call themselves Hidden Hand, and then those two, along with the Jesuit, the ecclesiastical arm of the Vatican, running United States of America, Earth. So that's the connective web that casts all the way from the top: Dagon, dragon, behemoth, Baal, Draco, serpent, Lucifer, devil, Satan as well. All the names that you get in your Bible as well, pushing all the way down through the chain to get to Goma Gentile Caucasian, now running United States of America. Judges 2 verse 13. And they, the children of Adam, took no notice of the Lord. They forgot the Lord and served Baal and Ashtaroth, money given unto them by Zidon, New York City, a.k.a. Mammon, who took it over. Mammon took over Ashtaroth's business. Mammon took over Ashtaroth's business. Mammon, as I broke down for you last week, is Mormon. We'll get to that in a second. Mormon. All the letters are there to give you Mormon, and the M, and M is a connection between an R and an N. If you pull them apart, you have an R available and an N available, giving you all the letters to spell Mormon out of Mammon. Judges 16:23, the lords of the Philistines, identifying the next one. Philistines, Canaanite, Chaldeans, Phoenician, also called the ungodly, gathered themselves together to offer great sacrifice unto who? Dagon, Lucifer. All the connective pieces, I'm weaving it back together for you. Dagon, their God, little g God. So the Canaanites, the Philistine, the Phoenician, the Chaldeans are sacrificing and worshiping Dagon. So if you are now being controlled under Baal, you are being controlled from the top all the way to you in the United States through the chain of command, moving from Benelli down through Canaan to your world leaders, your corporation, and your organized religion till it get to you. That's what I've been telling you, my children of Israel. Rejoice, they rejoice, because their God Dagon has delivered the black man Samson into their hands. They consider you are their enemies. So, your enemies got control of you because they consider you the enemy just as much you consider them the enemy, and they have rejoiced because you fell fully as of 1954 for 70 years. You shall stay in that fully fallen state. Before, you were falling in and out. You were hopscotching between your law, and you did not settle down and concentrate on your law that your forefathers and your foremothers. Therefore, from 1924 to 1954, that 30-year window was a transition from you being ruling this planet, especially America and Tartaria, to it being consumed, it being taken over by the ungodly Canaanite, complement of Benelli, which is Baal and the dragon, yes, and given unto Gomer Gentile Caucasian, which is Delilah, to now rule over you. Right hand, left hand. It came with money and put in Delilah's hand, and she was given right hand, left hand rulership over you. Complement of the Philistines, the Canaanite. That's the order of how things are happening. And in the ecclesiastical role is the man that wear the same cap as Dagon, which is your Roman Catholic Pope, your Vicar of Christ, your Jezebel, your mouth that's speaking great blasphemy, Jezebel that did a whole bunch of evil, influence Ahab, which is Delilah, which is Gomer Gentile Caucasian, which is Esau, to do all kind of wickedness to the children of Adam. Who the cap fit, let her wear it. Your Roman Catholic Pope wearing the same cap as Dagon. So who is he representing? Not the Most High. The Most High never gave him that cap. He got that cap from Dagon. Put the R between the D and the A, you get dragon. That's who he's worshiping. That's who he is representing, the fish god. The fish god, Dagon. When you hear Jonah was swallowed up by the fish, that's the same story being given back to you as Judges 16 verse 23 and leading up verses to that verse. That's the same story, given in a different book, in a different way. Swallowed up by the sea, the fishes of the sea, with their fish god, Dagon mentality and principle, handed down by the Vicar of Christ, the Roman Catholic Pope, through all his papal bull that he passed upon America, issuing to America LAW to control the entire Americas, especially the United States of America. But Adam, Samson, Jonah, Daniel must get back his land, his deed, and his rulership. Coming back to you, Samson. Move back to your law, Samson, and your enemies shall scatter like roach when you turn on the kitchen light at night. Baal and the dragon, 1 verse 23. That's the great dragon, the great Dagon that's celebrating with all kind of Philistine, all kind of Roman Catholic Pope with similar hat and Gomer Gentile Caucasian, aka Delilah, because you, the black man Adam, their enemies, was delivered into their hand, right hand, left hand, political and social. That's what hands mean, my children of Israel. That's what hands mean, children of Adam. Hear me now and hear me well. Jeremiah 32, verse 35. This evil structure, your enemies, they built high places to who? Baal, Dagon, dragon, Satan, to cause their little children, their sons and daughters, to be passed through child sacrifice to Molech, going on your land in Chicago, especially, and up in the White House. Yes, pizza. That's what they've been ordering up. When they code word the name for sons and daughters to be sacrificed in the fire, through the fire, to Molech, they code it as pizza. That's why they've been ordering a whole bunch of pizza up in Washington, D.C., in the White House. I commanded them, yes, go my Gentile Caucasian, yes, the Philistines as well, yes, a Roman Catholic Pope, and Benelli is no exception. Yes, they should not do this abomination on the holy land of America. Pull down the Washington Monument. Pull down that obelisk in Washington, D.C. Pull down the other one in Buffalo. Pull down all the others across America. Pull down that one up in Denver, Colorado, Rocky Mountain area where the Holy Pyramid is. Pull down that one that is in South Florida by Lake Okeechobee, where Jerusalem, the city of Louis, Jerome, Armstrong shall be. Pull it down. That's the instruction that went out to Dagon, to the dragon, to Baal as well. Benelli, yes, it went down. To CAIN, yes, it went down. All the way down to Vicar of Christ, and it made its way down to Goma Gentile. Caucasian also made its way to Judah. That's the Judah, the taskmasters who went and got joined up with Dagon. We're going to touch on them in future message. Children, Judah did sin and got practice all that I just read off in Jeremiah 32, verse 35, and you're not supposed to be a part of that. Children of Adam, Judah, you're supposed to lead the children of Israel. Lead the children of Israel with the strictest compliance to the law, the Most High law, which is the truth. Children, Judges 3 verse 7. I went over that last week. The children of Adam did evil in the sight of the Lord God and forgot the Lord and served Baalim, which is Baal. And Baal goes by the name Benelli, and Balaam, a.k.a. priest of Mahan. Jeremiah 9 verse 14. Children of Adam have walked after their imagination, after their own thoughts, given unto them, because they're serving Balaam. Balaam give them wrong. Balaam give them error. To go follow, leading them further away from their law. Your forefathers taught that to you all the way leading up to your time now. You're not in the state you're in now because of what your forefathers did. You are being punished for the sins of your forefathers. So do you think Goma Gentile Caucasian, do you think the Canaanite shall not be punished for what their forefathers did to you? No way they shall get off. Second Baruch tell you, do you think for all that you have done to the children of Adam, you shall not be punished? Nothing goes as such. Punishment coming your way. Anyone who knowingly ruled over Adam and punished the children of Adam, you shall be put to the sword, which is war and fire. Yes, all kind of cosmic fire coming your way. Nuclear fire coming as well. So, Numbers 31, verse 16. These caused the children of Israel, all that group that I just listed out, collectively caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam, the priest of Mahan, Balaam, as I just called his name, Bel as well, and Benelli, if you're reading the sealed portion, to commit all kind of sin, all kind of law breaking, breaking God's law, breaking the Lord's law in the matter of pure. Pure is a code for robe. Robe. R-O and the P is a B. Just flip it upside down, you get a B. In the matter of the robe, in the dark priesthood that's been ruling in the stead of Balaam. That's why when you see robe, you always see Balaam. He comes as the priest of Mahan at that time. And there was a plague among the children of Adam. You're living in that plague right now. And that plague has ended in August when your priest, King Louis, was anointed most holy. That's the permission now to roll back, throttle back, remove all of what's been set up in Numbers 31, verse 16. Revelation 2, verse 14. I have a few things against you, children of Israel, children of Jacob, and especially children of Judah and the Levites, all who went astray, because you're holding all kind of principle, all kind of philosophy, all kind of law, man-made law of Balaam. Same Balaam again. That's the priest of Mahan, the matter of the robe, the man in the robe who taught Balak, Cabal, Moab, and Ammon to cast stumbling blocks before you, the children of Israel, to eat things sacrificed unto idols, eating flesh, rupturing your stomach, corrupting your stomach, defiling your stomach, and also practicing things that are unlawful. All the things you've been getting now, a law, man-made law, a legalese, a corporate law, a corporate policy has been passed to firmly fix you in law breaking and let you think it's good because it's law on the man-made side. No, everything he gives you that is good is truly evil, and everything he tells you is evil. Take a look because it's good. That's how we twist things around. Yes, and also sacrificing to idol. You might say, oh, no, I'm not. But if you are holding that thought of Jesus as a white man hanging on that cross, that died on a cross, then you are sacrificing yourself to that idol, because nothing Augusta with that story where a man died for your sin and then you can go off on your merry way committing more sins on top of sins because someone died for your sin, and then someone is coming back to rescue you from your sin. Nothing Augusta as well. You created the sin, you committed the sin. You now have to go back to your Lord and say, I am sorry for committing those sins, for breaking your law. Bring me back onto my contract. I will not let them happen again. Those law breaking, now that I know it, I am supplicating to you, my Lord. You forgive my sin. Not Jesus come, not 2,000 years ago, or whatever story Balaam give unto you, because all you've been getting now is doctrine of Balaam. You might say, no, Neophyte DAG, no, I'm not. Okay, where did he get that story about Jesus died for your sin and all kind of different things? Who have been propagating that? Balaam. If it's coming from your church, Balaam control all your church. If it's coming from your school, Balaam controls all your school. Wherever you're getting it from, it's coming from Balaam. Who is giving that to Balaam? Is Father, the dragon, Baal, Lucifer, Satan. So you're getting that doctrine, whether you think you're getting it or not. You are getting it. Children of Adam, your book of truth cannot lie once you properly interpret the book. Revelation 2 verse 14. I am against you, sons of Adam, because you hold doctrines that belong to Balaam, and Balaam taught those doctrines to the cabal to give the children of Israel stumbling blocks that someone died for their sins. Revelation 2 verse 20. Vicar of Christ, Roman Catholic Pope, call himself prophet to teach you lies that your sins someone came and died for it. Nothing goes as such. Not Nagasa. I say that's the Roman Roman Catholic scapegoat priestcraft that he worked on the children of Adam. So you will go out and create more ungodly things for your thinking it shall be washed away by someone else, and the only one that can wash it away begins with you. Going back to your Lord those, Melchizedek, turn unto me, and I will turn unto you. And if you confess those sins and make your solemn promise that they will not happen again, I shall give you grace, which is forgiveness of your sin, mercy shown unto you. So no more credulity can work on you. Easy to believe, weakness of your mind that the Roman Catholic Pope been feeding your way and holding you in credulity, cosmic consciousness, samadhi, and the new age by Dr. Doriel, children of Adam, the early Catholic religion, the early Catholic doctrine, the early Catholic priestcraft. The early Catholic priestcraft came up with the philosophy, came up with the idea of scapegoat. In case you haven't heard of it before, scapegoat. They merely said they believed in the Lord and then placed all their burdens upon the shoulders of Christ, and Christ is you. You are the Christ gematria, and your son of man shall be the Christ Zohar. So you're placing the burden on your own shoulder, but they said place it on someone else and go commit more crimes, commit more sins, break more law, and come back and will give you another scapegoat clearance and send you back on your way to create and break more sins. Children, they use the scapegoat philosophy, which appropriated a ceremony that they sacrifice the goat upon an altar. The altar, which is your altar right now, that is set up in Florida, and the other altar in Denver, Colorado, that they defiled with their scapegoat sacrifice, and the goat took on the sins of the people. That's where the scapegoat wording come from. That's where the scapegoat idea come from. They offer as a sacrifice the goat, and the goat takes on your sin, and you can go out and go create more sins to pass on to more goats. That's what they provided to you as a scapegoat, a priestcraft idea. Children, when the goat was sacrificed, the people were relieved of their sin. That's what they told you. That's what they told you. That's what they told you. But not Nagasa. Gotta go back to your Lord. Turn unto the Lord, and I'll turn unto you. Return, O children of Israel. You are suffering. You are being weighed down by your sins, by your iniquity. Give up that iniquity. Give up the sins. Give up breaking my law, especially my law of health. My food that I give you, stop breaking it. Stop worshiping white Jesus. Give up idol worshiping. All the American idol, all the white Jesus, all the signs, all the image, all the obelisk. Give it up. Stop burning things as your altar in your house. Give it up. And especially take down that white Jesus picture. If you want your house to stay up and running without the fire burning it down when the appropriate time comes, when all images shall be burnt. Children, so you can go out and commit the same sins over and over and over again. That's the priestcraft idea, to keep you in a constant loop of sinning until the Most High Ella, Yah, Yod-Heh-Vah-Heh, Elohim, and the Lord Thoth Melchizedek, Yohevah, Adonai, Abib, send back the Spirit of truth which is your son of man, priest King Louis, and all the Levites and Judah that came with him to give you back the right word, the truth, which is the law, and the law, which is the truth, then come back and have another scapegoat. No more, no more, no more. Came up with that confession booth. That's your modern day version of the scapegoat. You go in the confession booth and go confess to the priest, and he said, whoa, my child, you're forgiven. No, sir. The priest, that one is not a real priest. That's a priest of Mahan, the priest of Lucifer. He cannot forgive nothing. He cannot even forgive himself. Children, go back to the Lord. Stay in your house on your own time. Go in your house, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., at the 9th hour. That's when the righteous seed, that's when the regenerative seed prayed unto the Lord. You didn't know that. You didn't know that. At 9 a.m., at 9 a.m., did you hear me? 9 a.m., that's when you pray. Yes, 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 Peter. Yes, the regenerative seed. And iron, iodine, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, way into the upper temple. Yes, in your head. Your kingdom is within you, in your head. Yes, at the 9th hour, 9 a.m. That's when you go up into your upper kingdom. Your ion, your Peter, your regenerative seed. You are the embodiment of Peter and John. That's you. 9 a.m., that's when you make your prayer. 9 a.m., that's when you make your supplication to the Lord, because that's when the kingdom of heaven is open to receive all the energy coming from my children and to give them back the energy that they so deserve because they're doing the right things at 9 a.m. Busy have you going to work, hustling and bustling, trying to get to work on time by what? 9 a.m. What's the reason for that? Because they know at 9 a.m. you should be praying. So they have you busy doing something else to go create sin so you can come back and get more scapegoat. Children of Adam, sound mind time. 9 a.m. is your hour of prayer. 9 a.m. is your hour of prayer. And 9 p.m. as well is when you pray before you go to bed at night. 3, 6, 9. If children of Adam knew the importance of 3, 6, 9, then they shall understand everything of the heavenly realm, the higher heaven realm, because that is connected with 3, 6, 9. I have explained the 9 to you. I'll explain the 3 and the 6 in another message. 9, that's when you reach out to the Lord. 9 a.m. on the dot, reach out to the Lord, do your supplication, and then again, repeat it at 9 p.m. that same day. Do it for 3 days in a row. Reach out to the Lord earnestly, urgently. Children of Adam, yes, you rise up earnestly, importunity. That's what you need in your prayer. Urgent, over and over, over and over. Asking the Lord, your Father, for forgiveness. Luke 11 verse 8. I say unto you, children of Adam, though Melchizedek will not rise and give you what you want, because he's your friend and he wants to see how urgent, how badly you need to be forgiven. Yet, because of your importunity, you're persistent over and over, over and over. You petition the Lord, say, Lord, hear me, forgive me. He will rise and give you as much as you need. Children, no more scapegoat coming your way. You're doing this the right way. Levite, the book of Leviticus 26 verse 40 to 42. If you shall do that, I will remember the covenant, the contract I made for you, children of Adam. It's your time to turn back to your Lord. Turn back to your Father, and your Father will rise and give you what you need. Put your back on your contract. And we all have been committing fornication, not sex. That's one of the meaning. That's the least of your problem with fornication. The biggest of your problem are two things. Illegal commerce. That's fornication. Fornication is also called whoredom. There's an illegal commerce going on that took your feet away from you. They have made you a straw man, straw woman, a fictitious man, or a fictitious woman. In your name, have your same name in all caps. Running around masquerading as you, making all kind of money, creating all kind of debt as well in your stead as the living man and the woman of the Adamic seed. That's been going on. That's the first one. And the second fornicating is you forsaking the true message, the true law of the Most High Ella and of the Lord Thoth Melchizedek, and worshiping this white Jesus principle. Wherever it came from, give it back to them. Time to let that go. Go back to the law. I shall send you Elijah, the spirit of truth. I shall send you as well before that great and dreadful day. If you haven't searched for who that spirit of truth is, who that Elijah is, then you are not putting into practice what your Bible said. I shall send you someone before the great and dreadful day. So if you're living right now, you have to find who that someone is. So that's how you remove yourself from that idol of Jesus that you think died already for all your sins, when it tells you your Jesus shall come at this time with a covey, with a whole bunch of Judah and Levites with him. Not ready to die for anyone's sin, but teach you how to break away from your own sin and become a child of the Most High Ella, Yah Jodhed Vaweh, and the Lord Thoth Melchizedek Yohewah, giving you back your law. So you know where you went wrong and how to get back on your law and remove the stumbling blocks for you, children of Adam, children of Israel, children of Louis. That's the message I'm leaving with you today. Chapter 16 of the seal portion, verse 81. They, Balaam, that group that I just told you about, Balaam made all kind of compact, all kind of agreement, all kind of contract, according to all that Binele had learned from Lucifer. So that comes in. All those Illuminati group, all those hidden hand group, all those Freemason group, all those Jesuit groups. Yes, that's the agreement they came with to form all kind of secret organization among themselves. Satan gave that instruction down to Binele, and these pack held secret. So all the secret stuff you're getting, military complex, dark budget, and this, that, the grove, and all the skulls and bones, and da. This is the origin of it, children of Israel. This is the origin of it, children of Adam. In secret, they might get gain. Who are they getting that gain from? You! You're the one who owns this planet. Own all the gold and the silver because it's owned by your Lord and the Most High Ella, and they call you my people. Whatever I own, my people own. I own the gold and the silver. Therefore, my people, Adam, Lois, Adam, Israel, own the gold and all the silver, and anyone that took any of that gold or any of that silver shall pay back in double. Didn't know that was coming? Yes, it is coming. In secret, they're getting gains. That done. and to destroy those who prevented them from getting those gains that they desired. That done as well. 2024, they're on their last straw. 2025, 2026, whoa, they're going out of business. By 2027, they're fully defunct. Chapter 16, verse 82. Cain is the one that formed that agreement first with Benelli and was made priest of Mahan. Yes, Cain, the dog-headed man, slew Abel. As the story goes, I shall give you the deeper version of that story later on. But Abel means good and slew the good. So Cain was rewarded by Benelli. Verse 83. Benelli and those who followed in those secret order with Benelli came to Cain and gave him the title Master Mahan. That's why I keep telling you, Balaam is the priest of Mahan. Balaam is Benelli, giving you the clarity that you need to know what's the order of what's going on in America and your planet. If you don't know that, you don't know who your enemy is, and you don't know who you have to move out of power, because they made themselves secret. They put Goma, Gentile, Caucasian up front, and you don't see this group in the back running and pulling all the string. The highest order of this secret society, which was set up to get gain and maintain power over the children of Adam. Yes! Benelli gave his daughters unto Cain, his wife, that Cain took, and said, yes, more evil we shall commit and corrupt the blood of Adam just the same. So, when you're doing all your interracial marriages and you don't know what bloodline these folks are coming from, because they're not Adamic bloodline. If they're a different race, or a different group of people from you. So, if you're taking on these bloodlines, disrupting your bloodline, weakening your line, then again, you're breaking your own law, which says no mixing of the pure blood. Isaiah 19 verse 18, in those days, 2021 to 2027, that's your 7-year Passover time, shall 5 cities in Egypt, America, mostly in the northeast portion of America, shall speak the language of Canaan. That's the one, the Master Mahan, up in America, speaking all kind of different money language, all kind of idol worshipping language, all kind of philosophy and doctrine language, all kind of language that goes against the Most High Allah and the Lord Thoth Melchizedek law. Yes, that's the one. One of them shall be called the city of destruction. Which one do you think that is? Which one do you think that is? Tyre, Washington, D.C. That's the one. Given back unto you. Yes, as we have identified, Phoenicia is Canaan. Phoenicia off the eastern coast of your United States of America, northeast to be exact, and southeast as well. Location along the major trade route, along the major city on your east coast. Boston, yes, all the way coming down to New York City. Yes, all the way coming down to D.C., Washington, D.C. Yes, yes. Those are where your Phoenicians are, your merchant, your traders, your colonizers, your merchant, money exchangers, traders, money exchangers, and usurers. All your colonizer, the ones that are capturing your land now under all kind of paper bull, Romanus Pontifex, Inter Caetera, and Dom Diversus. Yeah, they're up in Babylon. All the major points in America running up and down, all kind of evil law that goes against the Most High law, and they're masquerading it to make it look like righteous law, but it is not. D.C., Tyre, New York City, Zidon, Babylon, Boston, Massachusetts, Chi-town, Chicago, yes, and LA, yes, City of Life, Los Angeles. But the main ones we're concentrating on is Zidon up in New York City, and Tyre up in Washington, D.C. Yes, don't forget Babylon as well in Boston, Massachusetts. And yes, all of these locations, Babylon and Zidon and Tyre, have their counterparts in Florida. Florida is the location that they live, they reside, have their summer homes, their winter homes in Florida as well. And they work up in the Northeast, and they vacation at the vacation home in the Southeast. Children of Israel, children of Adam. That's how they have parsed up your land, everybody living deliciously at your expense. Children, Chicago, child sacrifice location. Boston, again, a secondary route on the East Coast, a major seaport on the eastern side of America. Los Angeles, LA, with a movie that tells lies, letting you think truth is lie and lie is truth. That's the setup they have, going cozy and comfortable up in America, but they all know it is done. Time now. You know these 5 cities are scheduled to be destroyed. Children, East Coast for East Coast, Washington, D.C., New York City, also Boston, Massachusetts on the East Coast as well. Tyre, Washington, D.C., Zidon, New York City. And if you go further up the Phoenician coastline, you'll see the one that matches up with Boston, Massachusetts, Babylon. Those are the 3. Those are the 3 that mark the coastline, the eastern coastline, the Phoenician coastline that are in America. So that's the lineup, the topography that's done to match your East Coast with this coastline that was in the actual Phoenicia. If you look on the right-hand side on your screen, you see Tyre, Zidon, Babylon on the Phoenician map. Lines up tit for tat with the Phoenician modern-day map of your East Coast, northeast coast of America. Same location, just replaced over here in your modern day time on your East Coast. Same cast of character, operating the same system. Everywhere you go, children of Adam, they tail you, they trace you, they track you down and get their hands on whatever it is that you are doing. This is no first time that the Canaanites have been part of what you're a part of. Just that now they managed to get you to fall entirely at their level. If you look in front of you right now, you will see the image of 5 different heights of you, people of the modern day time. Your height was the biggest height, the tallest height of all ways. The Pharaoh were you. The number 1 height, that's the 60 to 30 feet height. And then all the other heights go down below, drop down to 15, drop down to 10, then it dropped down to the 5 feet, man and woman. But you, O children of Adam, you were always the highest, the tallest, the most prestige of them all. And if you look at the Canaanites that you're trading with at that time, far smaller than you. So they allowed you to corrupt yourself so you would lose your heavenly connection back to your Lord Thoth, Melchizedek Yehovah, and your father the Most High Ella, Yah Yod-Hevaweh. And every time you fall, you drop down a lower scale in the height. That's what happened. And now you're at their height. And now, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be at the end. You shall now reverse and start to move back in the chain of height to get back to your heights of 60 feet, 30 feet. And that's about it. And that's about where you go with your height. Everyone else in the terrestrial and the celestial level will be among the 15 and 10 feet. And then the others of the celestial stay and remain 5 to 6 feet. That's the ordering of it. That's where you're going. So you can tie yourself to these Phoenicians as much as you want. Tie yourself to Tyre. Tie yourself to Zidon. Tie yourself to Babylon as much as you want. You're only disservicing yourself. You're only bringing a detriment to your own self because you're moving back now, sons of Adam, to your God state. So step out of your way, step out of your own way, and let the natural flow of the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, Jehovah, occur, and you move back to the Lord. Move back to the team of people, the team of being that will be standing at the front, leading this when the whole thing goes down fully to the ground. Children of Adam, getting back your sound mind. Tyre, look on your modern day version of that on the left hand side of your screen. That's the Phoenicia as well. New York City, Washington, D.C., and Zidon. You see more of Phoenicia stretching up there. That will take you up to Boston. That's how you match it up. Topography for topography. That's how you know where they are in your land of America. Children! Again, Nahum 3 verse 1, woe to that bloody city, one city shall be called the city of destruction, given unto you in Isaiah 19 verse 18. You match that up back with, precept it back to Nahum 3 verse 1, woe, calamities, woe, the fall to that bloody city, coming 2025. Finish 2026 in all lies and robbery. That city been running on the children of Adam. Yes, that's the main one. That's Tyre for your children of Israel. That's Tyre for your children of Adam. It's all full of lies and robbery. Robbing your feet, telling lies. That's why you're told your enemies shall be found liars. They shall stop robbing you because there are other robbers coming to rob the robbers. And after they're done robbing each other, children of Adam shall take all the gold and silver and all the valuable things from all robbers. And the robbers, even though they broke at that time, shall pay back double for all the robbery that they have done. Know that Goma Gentile Caucasian ruling up in Tyre, Washington, D.C., the Gog and Magog, the prey, Russia and China shall depart not until Tyre is fully destroyed. Children of Israel, you're getting back your information. Nahum 3 verse 16. Oh, Tyre, you have multiplied your merchant. You have multiplied your money exchangers. You have multiplied your usurers. You have multiplied the robbers of the children of Adam, running all kind of straw man scam, robbing up their money every day. That's what's going on in Tyre, setting up laws, giving Zidon, New York City, yes, permission to rob you blind. Putting holes in your pocket has given unto you in your book of truth. You shall make something, but it fall through your pocket immediately because you have the robbers robbing you, and you won't go back to your Lord and go build your house with the Lord. That's what it's been telling you. Build my house, and these merchant robbers shall rob you no more. Go back to my law and fix yourself firmly in all my law to its fullest, and these merchant robbers won't rob you, and you won't die when these merchant robbers ready for their bloodiness. They are going to be destroyed. Get out the way. Go back to your law. Go back to your Lord. Turn unto your Lord so he can provide direction and guide for you, so you're not part of their robbery anymore, and you won't be part of their destruction when the prey cometh to America. Russia, China, Gog, Magog come to America. Yes, CANAAN has big up his big corporation, his big bank, his military complex. Goliath, as they call themselves, money changers, usurers, for profit, using artificial person, making the chosen seed persons that are dead. They didn't tell you that's what person mean? They didn't tell you that? Perso means dead. Perso, P-E-R-S-O, means lost, dead, lost, at sea, pronounced dead. N means the seed. N is the seed in your Hebrew alphabet. N is for the seed, the regenerative seed. None, that's the word. P-E-R-S-O, lost at the end, seed, lost seed. Dead seed is what they made the children of Adam in their merchant law, their law merchant. I went over that with you 2 weeks ago. Law merchant, that's where they made you into an artificial dead seed. You are the stars. That's how your book referred to you. They refer to you as person, lost star, lost seed. They, America, through the Canaanite, multiplied as merchant above you, the sons of God, the sons of Adam, of the heavens, the upper fourth dimension, and above, and like cankerworm, spoil you and fly away with all your belongings, all your feet, and mess up your stomach. Give you bad food and fill you up as sores and boils. Job chapter 1 and Job chapter 2. Give you back. In Nahum 3 verse 16. That's what they did. The merchant rob you. Job 1. Give you all kind of spoils and fly it away like cankerworm sore. Give you that in Job 2. Giving you back always the two things that they were given authority to do over you. Rob your money, give you bad food. If you eat it and you desire to eat it, then you are spoiled. You are filled with boils and sore. Children, got to know who you're dealing with so you know how to get out of their hands. Their political hands on the right-hand side, which you should have been subduing them anyway, and you shall rule on the left-hand side as well, getting back your nation so no other people, no other races, no other groups can come in and pass no more law which works against you, because you're ruling your own nation, and they have to pass through Judah's power before they can get to you, because Judah is the arm, the protective arm of the children of Israel. Children, getting back your land, nothing can stop it. Nahum 3 verse 4, because of the whole bunch of wickedness, the whole bunch of whoredom. What is whoredom? Lewdness, fornication, practice, unlawful commerce, That's the one I've been warning you about. Unlawful commerce, robbing you up as the lost seed. That's what the merchants have put in place. The law merchant, CAIN, as he calls himself. If you look as well at the meaning of whoredom, it means illicit commerce, illegal commerce. That's what he's running, a statutory commerce law merchant. Giving you commercial instrument, negotiable instrument, all kind of different commerce as your law. Unlawful it is. The Most High didn't give you any of that law, any of that commerce, because I made you free. Free man don't need that kind of commerce that they're offering to you. And the next meaning for whoredom that they have you in is your worship of another God other than the true God. That's why the Lord keep saying unto you, you have forsaken me for Balaam, you have forsaken me for Baalim, you have forsaken me for Baal, you have forsaken me for Ashtaroth. You are now following Moab, Ammon, Moab, Obama, and following Ammon. Yes, the Mormon, you're following their way and you're moving away from me, deserting me, and worshiping little idols and man-made idols. Same thing for fornication, lewdness, adultery, but what? Idolatry is also there. Forsaking the true God and worshiping idols. Same thing again for harlotry, which is in Nahum 3 verse 4. Prostitute, for hire, that's what America does. Hire herself out and do all kind of wickedness to other country and other people for gains. That's what she has done. But it also means in scripture, one who forsake the true God and worship idols. Telling you over and over, in America, lots of idol worshiping going on and all kind of unlawful commerce. And if you think you're not part of this, and you're in America, and even if you're not in America, you're watching a TV show or some type of film from Hollywood that was given unto you from America. Same thing again with witchcraft. All kind of different thing America is doing, given unto you. In Nahum 3, who's bringing it? The Canaanites. Sending down that information, sending down that instruction that came from Benelli, which ultimately came from Baal, Lucifer, Satan, children, all the same thing being given unto you, America. So, whoredoms going on in America, whoredoms of America, of that well-favored harlot hiring herself, all kind of military prostitution through military complex. Yes, America busy doing the mistress, the evildoer, the feminine energy of witchcraft. Washington, D.C., where they set up obelisk offering sacrifice to evil spirit. Yes, same thing going on in Chicago. That's practicing using evil spirit, all kind of evil, demonic worship and practice and fooling the people, covering their eye, making all kind of triangle sign. That's a lower magic, lower thing. That has no importance. Children, that cannot save you at this time, no matter how much Illuminati group they're in. Look how far down the chain Illuminati is from the CAIN, the CANAAN's way up there. Illuminati way down to the bottom. Far, so who first gonna go? Them! Gotta work your way up the chain. So the bottom part of the chain is called minions. Lackey, have no purpose, no worth, can do much damage. Children selling other nation, selling people through her illegal commerce. That's your strong man. Selling nations, selling people through straw man setup, and selling families as well, the Adamic families, through her illegal commerce, her straw man, setting up things in your name without your permission, and have you signing documents without giving you full disclosure for you to release the funds in the trust that she set up for you, robbing you with your own signature, your own penmanship, and she is not signing any documents to get the money out. She let you sign it unknowingly. She's been sending you unsigned documents all along, but we're gonna cover that shortly. Children, all of that and her witchcraft is done. Nahum 3 verse 4, match that up back with Nahum 3 verse 1. Woe to that bloody city, Washington, D.C., that has passed all the right-hand power law to put all of this construct together to rob, use whoredom, use harlotry, all kind of witchcraft running up and down on the land of America. Woe to that city. The prey, Gog and Magog, are coming without a delay, firmly fixed upon you. woe, that east wind shall come upon you, rising from the east. He's the nation of the dragon, which is China and Russia, and the Carmonians shall come with them as well. The Carmonians are the Iranian. Iran is coming as well, and all the other groups of nations that has been tired of America coming. Children of Israel, get yourself in order. Straighten out yourself. Get back on your law. And that pray China, Russia, and the Carmonian, Iran, won't get a chance to kill you in the process of destroying America. Children, we're right back at the 5 city of Canaan. Children, the city of Canaan, the first one to come into existence. Zidon, 1 Chronicle 1 verse 13. Canaan begot Zidon, his firstborn. 5 cities. First one, Zidon, New York City, where all your money problem is. Today, children of Israel, then later on, he created Tyre, creating laws so the merchants can rob your money. Yes, those are the 2 perpetrators been robbing you. Boston, Babylon, robbing as well, but not as much robbery as Tyre and Zidon. Look on the east coast of your modern day map. You see Tyre, you see Zidon, you see Babylon. You match them up with your map. Tyre, Washington, D.C., Zidon, New York City, Babylon, Boston, Massachusetts. Children of Israel, you're getting back your information. So you shall know where the Canaanite, Phoenician, Philistines, Chaldean, those who are operating as merchant, robbing you with banking, calling themselves traders, robbery, merchant, yes, keeping you in debt, slavery, and usury, charging you interest, even though your Lord said, no usury shall you practice on my children of Israel. But they're still passing law, legalizing usury. Every one of you paying interest on loans you did not get. Usury running up and down on you. Compliments of Zidon and Tyre, the 2 main ones we're gonna deal with. Children, Ezekiel 27 verse 8, the people, the merchant of Canaan, of Zidon and of Rod were mariners. I have the meaning ready for you to assist in robbing you. Those are the mariners, assistant merchant. They are called traders, bankers, money exchangers, usurers, charging you interest on loans you did not get. Tyros, aka Tyre, were what? Pilots. Have the meaning there for you as well. One who is steering the robbery ship, the citizenship, the all kind of ship. They have your children, a guide, a director of that robbery ship. Yes, they're directing. Yes, they're directing in the course of how they rob you. Those are the ones that set up laws. Those are the ones that firmly set up laws to rob the children of Adam. Presidents, governors, politicians, lawmakers, lawyers, and military leaders to keep you into submission in case you're trying to break out of being robbed. Giving you the role of Zidon, which are the mariners assisting after the laws have been passed by the pilots up in Tyre to rob you. Then Zidon go to work to perform, to assist in the robbery. Your book not silent about who Zidon and Tyre are. We're going deeper. Numbers 31 verse 16. The children of Israel were being counseled by Balaam, compliments of who? Tyre. The one who's directing that ship, the citizen ship, trespass against the Lord. They lead you on that ship. They put plagues upon you because you broke your law and move away from the Lord. Those Melchizedek, your head for Adonai. So Jude 1:11 catch upon you as well. Woe unto the children of Adam, because they have gone which way? The way of Cain. The way of Cain. Came with Tyre and Zidon to pass law, steering your ship in the wrong direction. And Zidon assisting in steering that ship in further wrong direction, making your chase after money that's already yours. That's what's been going on. You greedily went after the rewards they're dangling in front of you, not knowing it's your money already. Yes! Greedily you went after the error of chasing down Canaanite, Tyre and Zidon, artificial wealth that is yours. Error! They gave unto you, same thing given unto you in Revelation 2 verse 14 and Revelation 2 verse 20. Say you're getting doctrine and philosophy from Balaam and Balak and yes, Roman Catholic Pope Jezebel, teaching you all kind of things that get you in error. Rewards. The gainsaying that you're chasing after, you're perishing in it. Children, time for you to leave Cain alone. Leave his Tyre, leave his Zidon alone. If you're in those cities, get out as you can and when you can. Children, Isaiah 42 verse 22. I've been telling you over and over, you're being robbed. You're being robbed. Adam, you're being robbed as we speak. Haggai 1 verse 6 told you, you have so much, you work so hard, but you're bringing very little. You eat, but the bad food they're giving you, you're still hungry for spiritual nourishment. You drink, but you cannot be filled because they're giving you alcohol and not things for you to pull in the Holy Spirit. So you're drunk and stupid. Children, you drink, but you are not full. They close you, but you can't stay warm. You earn wages to put in a bag with holes in that bag to put in your pocket, but holes in your pocket to put in your bank account only for a day. Next day, bills come and rob you. When you should not be paying bills. All your bills have already been prepaid. Children of Adam, all your bills have already been prepaid. Putting back senses into you. I'm gonna march you through all these things, message after message, but you are now firmly being robbed and spoiled, destroyed because of errors. Putting you in snares of holes, locking you up in prison, literally and mentally, yes, and death-wise, financially, yes, you've been filling up prisons of the state, prison of the mind, prison of the debt, economic. They putting you in voluntary slavery because you're using your own signature to sign your wealth away. Before you go to a prison, they need 3 signatures on that piece of paper. Say, I'm going to hold the body as surety until his bond can fully pay up his debt for that crime, until his trust fund can fully pay up the debt for that crime. But you go hire lawyer. Lawyer replaced your signature with his signature and put you in prison. They're holding the body. They're kidnapping your physical body, holding it ransom until your trust fund pay out your debt for that charge you're charged with. But they hold you still, even though your trust fund paid. Right after you get arrested, your trust fund pay all your debt already. So they have you going through a process that doesn't exist. Children, none restored you, none delivered you. But now it's time for your deliverance. Someone is going to stay. Someone is going to say, let's restore that man and that woman. Let's restore Black Adam, the black man. That's the word of the watchers given to them by the Lord thought Melchizedek. Yehovah Adonai Abib, go back to your Lord. I've been telling you, turn unto the Lord and he'll return unto you to get you out of the robbery and spoil you, pull you out of the hole, pull you out of the prison, whether physical prison, mental prison, whether financial prison, whether usury prison. Yes, he shall deliver his children. Now's your time, children of Adam. No more holes in your bag. No more holes in your bank account. No more holes given unto you by Zidon and Tyre. Hosea 12 verse 7. He's a merchant oppressing and stealing, having it in lies and robbery. In his left hand, his social hand. In his right hand, his political hand. Making laws against you, then hand you over. That's Tyre. Then hand you over to Zidon that takes over the left hand, the social, to rob you socially. Tyre passing political law, giving his military strength to subdue you in case you rise up against those laws. And once they subdue you, left hand given hand to Zidon. Love to oppress you in that manner, in that system, in that format. Children, merchants again. Hosea 12 verse 7. Isaiah 23 verse 8. Who has taken counsel against Tyre, Adam? Black man Adam, this is your Lord now speaking to you, telling you he has taken God's law and commandment to stand firm against Tyre, Washington, D.C., that crowning city whose merchant are princes, politicians, and investment bankers, all kind of usury bankers, selling up nation, selling up people, robbing up your trust fund, robbing your gold and silver, calling themselves honorable politician, honorable businessman, all kind of self-made title they're making for themselves. But Zidon and Tyre, your time up, but your time up. Telling her they're in earth, America, trafficking done of running up and down with your funds and have you paying back things you already got in your hand for yourself as yours, having your payback double and triple what's in your trust fund that they're robbing from you. Children of Israel, you're getting back your information. Ham is the father of Canaan. So, if you think the Hamites are not knee deep in your problem, not causing your problem, guess again. Genesis 9 verse 18. Children. First Chronicles 1 verse 13, I told you, Canaan born Zidon, so the Hamites running up and down in Zidon. Zechariah 9 verse 2, Ham shall border where? Tyre and Zidon. Tyre and Zidon. Because Canaan is the son of Ham. So Ham ultimately controls Tyre and Zidon. Right hand, left hand, controlled by Ham through Canaan. Ham leading back up to Finality. Children, get back your sound mind. You're getting back your information. Joel 3 verse 4. Tyre, Zidon, they're off the coast of Palestine. What coast we're talking about? I'll bring you back to your map. They're off the coast. All that area is called Palestine. Upper Egypt, Virginia, down to Miami, that's called Assyria. Assyria, America. Same syllables, same letters, start with A, end with A. Same! That's the group that's running up and down off your coast of Palestine. Robin! Yup! All three of them. Babilis, that is Boston. Zidon, New York City. Tyre, Washington, D.C. Going back here. Speedily, swiftly will I return their recompense where? Upon their own head. So, Lord is promising destruction onto those three places, especially the last two. Tyre, controlling and directing the robbery of the merchant. Right hand and left hand. Zidon, passing all kind of financial things on your feet to firmly rob you and rob your social structure from you. They're on the coast, the northeast coast of America, and they're on the southeast coast of America as well. They work, have their business northeast, and they live, have their household dwelling in southeast of the east coast. Yes, they're in Florida to be exact, West Palm Beach and Miami, and they're also in Tampa and Fort Myers. But we're talking about the ones now running the business. Yes, New York City and Washington, D.C., those two locations. Zechariah 9 verse 3, Tyre did build up a stronghold, heaping up all kind of gold and silver, which belongs to you. Adam, I'm telling you over and over, they have your gold and they have your silver and they have to go hand it over to you in 2027, hand it right back in your hand and say, sorry, we took your gold and now we're going to work for you indefinitely to add back double for whatever we took. They're gonna have to pay you back double. That's what's been promised unto you. Ezekiel 27 verse 8 again, telling you Zidon, the mariners, Tyre, the pilot, Zidon assisting, and yes, Tyrus, the steerers, the governors, the leaders of the robbing merchant, gonna pay you back all that they have heaped up, which belongs to you. Children, we're not done with them as yet. Zechariah 9 verse 4. The Lord, though Melchizedek Jehovah, will cast Tyre and Zidon where? Out of their comfort zone. He will smite her power in the sea. Europe, that's where they originally came from. That beast of the sea made its way as a beast in the earth, America. She shall surely be devoured with fire. Yes, prey cometh. Russia, China cometh, and the prey depart not until Tyre and Zidon are leveled to the ground. Children, Jeremiah 47:4. Because the day thought come, yes, that year he come, 2026, World War is bringing to Tyre and Zidon, warming them up in 2025 with the internal conflict, the internal fussing, their civil war, but the real coming for them, their end, 2026, cometh what? To spoil all the Philistines. Yes, you think their comfort zone is not going to be mashed up? You think all the expensive and lavish and delicacy lifestyle they've been living of your money, your economics is gonna last forever? No go so. Not a thing goes like that. Yes, they shall be cut off. Tyre, yes, up in Washington, D.C., all the merchant lawyers gone. Zidon, yes, up in New York City, all the bankers and traders, running assistants, gone as well. Everyone that build up their strength around these two called helpers, gone. Every one of them gone. The head gone, organized religion, and the idols that they set up on your land gone. Right hand power gone. Left hand power gone. Their feet gone. All the money gone. Back to Russia, China first. Then Russia, China hand it over to you when you come back as the sons of God. Stomach gone. No more processed food and pharmaceutical for the children of Adam. Gone! None of them remain on your land. 2027, stick around, stay alive, and you shall see for yourself. Yes, the Lord thought Melchizedek, Yehovah, Adonai, Abib will spoil the Philistines, all of what they have in your land, cut off, gone, never to return ever again. Zechariah 9 verse 6, I will cut off the pride of the Philistine, aka Canaan. Cain, you're gone. Yes, the Chaldean. Yes, the Phoenician. Gone. All of them gone. And their city, Tyre, Zidon, Babylon, gone. So, do you think I come here for loose talk, loose chatting with you, and not coming with your precepts on top of precept, your receipts to hand to your children? Not out of your mind today to think neophyte DAG coming without the receipt. Ezekiel 26. Tell you about Tyre, dedicated to Tyre. Ezekiel 28, dedicated to Tyre and Zidon. Ezekiel 26, verse 2. There is Tyre we're talking to, son of man, priest King Louis, because that Tyre has said, the children of Israel, the children of Adam, you Jerusalem, Louis Jerome Armstrong, I broke you down, I took down your gates, and I turned you into the people. I want you to be fallen people, and no one delivered you, no one lent any helping hand to you, and now you're fully laid waste. No, it's time for Tyre to be laid waste. Verse 3, O Tyre, will I cause many nations to come upon you? What does that sound like? That sound like a party central or some fun time? No! World War on America's soil, Washington, D.C. Bad time for you to be there. 2026, Tyre, I will cause many nations to come against you as the sea cause a wave to come upon you. They're coming from Europe, the sea, and they're coming from the north, China, Russia, northeast Europe. They're coming from. Verse 4, yes, they shall destroy all your walls, Tyre, all your borders, all your defense, all your high fence up city. God! Hear me now, and break down your towers, the obelisk in Washington, D.C., running witchcraft, gone. Every other one of them across America, gone. All those towers, coming down. I tell you, Adam, all those witchcraft points, all those groves, all those high images, high places, standing images, and all kind of towers and monuments they set up, God, verse 5, I give unto you, it shall be a spoil to all the nation. Tyre broke down and spoiled, and what a sorrowful sight to all the nation. 2026 coming your way, oh Tyre. I tell you, black people, black man, black woman, black Adam, if you're up in Washington, D.C., make sure you have alternative plans to get out of there. Make sure you set plans to get out of Tyre and get out of Zidon. Yes, her daughters, those who are working, those who are helping, Washington, D.C., whether politician, whether bankers, whether soldiers, whether police, whether governor, whether state, whether city, whether municipality, which are in the field in America or other parts of the world, shall be slain by the sword war. Yes, many nations coming upon your land, they're gonna break down your wall, break down your borders. So everybody tied with Tyre, fair game for this slaughtering by the sword. They're going to die. Children of Israel, children of Adam, I tell you once again, come out of Tyre, left out of Babylon, leave out of Babylon, leave out of New York, leave out of Washington, D.C. This is coming. Now that you know who the cast of characters are, you can read these verses in its plainness, in their plainness, and in their truth, the law. Verse 7, I will bring upon Tyre, Washington, D.C., Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. Anytime a city get too braggadocious in the sight of the Lord, he's sending a Nebuchadnezzar equivalent to quail them down. Same thing happened in ancient Assyria, 600 BC. Same thing. Nebuchadnezzar came in and destroyed the entire Assyria. So a similar character coming at this time to destroy the entire America. Same thing given back unto you. Who is that Nebuchadnezzar character? Putin joining up himself with the dragons. China in the east. Whoa, behold, aside from the east, the dragons and her companies are coming up on the east coast, and they're attacking from the north, up in Canada, coming down through those borders as well. Yes, they're gonna overrun Tyre and Zidon and packing up with them other Carmonians, the Iranians, the entire bricks coming. Yes. So make sure you know Ezekiel 26 verse 7, and you know 2nd Ezra 15 are coming your way, and you know 2nd Ezra 15 coming your way. The frightful army from the east, the frightful army appearing from your east coast, coming your way. Hear me now and hear me well. Where is the king of Babylon, Putin, coming from? The north. He's part of the Japhethites that got the land to the north. Where Goma Gentile Caucasian in America now came down, so his brother Gog, may God have to come and collect him, kill off all and most of them, and bring the remnant back to the north. That's coming their way because they took the deal with Canaan and got married up Canaan. Didn't they tell you? Didn't they tell you? Genesis, Japheth went and joined up with the Canaanites. Japheth, the Gentile, is reporting to the Canaanite. The Canaanites are the captain for Japheth, Goma Gentile Caucasian. You want it another way? Esau married the daughter of Canaan. Everywhere you turn, they're telling you he's married the Caucasian. He's married and fixed with the Canaanite. In the book of Judges, who came and give money unto Delilah, Goma Gentile Caucasian, the Philistines, which are the same as Canaan. So Tyre, firmly fixed, and Gomer Gentile Caucasian, fully employed as the right hand and as the left hand and the feet, the stomach of CANAAN. Yes, Nebuchadnezzar, Putin, and China shall come from the north with horses. Yes, all kind of tankers, all kind of things, all kind of war machines on wheels running up and down on the land. Chariots, all kind of planes flying up and down in the sky. Horsemen, all kind of foot troops running up and down in Tyre, off the east coast, running up and down in Zidon as well, coming with companies. All kind of groups they're coming with. They're not coming by themselves. They're coming with company. Bricks, entire bricks, flooding the entire United States of America from the West Coast, but especially from the East Coast, because that's where Tyre and Zidon are located, operating the entire America. Much people, much soldiers coming with King Nebuchadnezzar, Putin coming to America. Children, verse 8, Putin, Russia, China shall slay with the sword all the daughters of Tyre, all the helpers gone. So, I've had many conversations with both men and women of the Adamic seed and even of the Caucasian seed that say, oh, we can't imagine. Oh, no, we can't imagine anyone coming and conquering America on its soil. No, that's impossible. We're too strong for that to happen. But hear me now and hear me well. You've put me in a decision to believe you talking out of your ASS or believe the Most High Ella, Yod-Heh-Vah-Weh, and the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, Yohevah, Adonai, with this scripture of truth. Which one do I believe? You are the Lord. Definitely the Lord Thoth, Melchizedek, bowed down for America, broke down, all of it going down. Verse 9, Nebuchadnezzar shall set his engines of war against the walls of America, and with axes he shall break down, broke down the tower of America. All those evil groves, standing image, idols that are set up in America, every one of them going down. Nothing left to impede, to prevent the children of Adam from getting their eternal life and their land cleared up for them to live their eternal life in America, the new America from which the phoenix rise. New country coming your way. Every one of what they have on your land right now, breaking down. Nebuchadnezzar shall enter the gates of America. Tell you again, at the conversation with black man Adam and black woman Eve and Gomer Gentile Caucasian that cannot see, ever see in their vision the gates of America being broken and busted wide open, and Russia, China, all kind of enemies and companies coming in unrestricted. Oh, we have our defense system. And oh, if you reach a certain part in the Atlantic Ocean, oh, the defense grid go into action. And oh, they have NORAD. And oh, they have all these bunkers that they're controlling this. And Not Nagasa. Nothing goes as such. All of them shall flee like a woman. That's what your book told you. They shall drop their weapons and run like women. Children, verse 10. Yes, Nebuchadnezzar shall enter the gate of America, city where he made a breach. Him broke down their walls, broke down their defense, broke down, break down everything they put in front of him. He's coming in. Yes. Did you hear me? He's coming in. Make sure you get out of Washington, D.C. Make sure you get out of New York City. Make sure you get to southeast of America, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. And don't come down here with no bad feelings. Don't come down here with no bad lifestyle, no negative things that you're planning on doing down there, or you're gonna get thrown back out. So Nebuchadnezzar shall have you and subdue you the one way he knows how to subdue, to kill by the sword everyone that is vibrating at a certain color scheduled for this slaying. Children, he's coming. Your borders shall be broken wide open. It told you as well in Nahum. Nahum 3 told you, your borders, your gates, America will be thrown wide open, and the enemies shall come in and mash up and slay everything. Bodies on top of bodies, piled up. Nahum tell you, straight and straight. Nahum 3 tell you straight and straight. Nahum 3 tell you straight and straight. Can't miss it, can't misinterpret it, can't say the Lord didn't give you more than one precept. Verse 11, he, Nebuchadnezzar Putin, shall slay the people. Yes, he's gonna pile up bodies on top of bodies. Same thing told out to you in Nahum. It's coming, oh Adam. Make sure you get your family out of Tyre, Washington, D.C. Make sure you get your family out of Zidon as quickly as you can. When you see that civil war heating up, make sure you know world war is coming shortly thereafter in 2025, more to the latter part of 2025, but 2026, sure, yes, these events shall come your way. Make sure you stay tuned to your priest king, Louis Jerome Armstrong, who shall give you more precision on these dates when this war is coming your way. He was instructed, same again in Ezekiel, son of man, you are my watchman. You are my watchman. When you see the war coming, you blow that trumpet, you blow that bugle, and let the people know, so their blood shall not be on your hand. So your son of man came already and give you the ears. I am reiterating what your son of man, your priest King Louis, has already said. 2025, yes, your civil war coming your way. 2026, full-fledged, yes, all the many nations shall be breaking down your door, breaking down the front door, yes, on the East Coast, breaking down the West Coast door, yes, all the way, the southern door already kicked wide open from all the immigrants coming through the south and north, yes, coming from the north, just the same, yes, and the strong defense city and fortresses that they set up in America shall go down to the ground, burning the whole thing down, children of Israel. I'm telling you, yes, Ezekiel 26, continuing, we're not done with Tyre. The noise of the song will cease. The sound of all the music that they're playing every day. Done. Therefore, all your entertainment done, all your movies, all your singing, all your TV this, all your this, that, all your fun place, and going to Disney, and going to Cali, and going to Miami Beach, and Done! All the TV station filling you up with lies and misinformation. Cease! No more shall they be heard. Done! That's Tyre out the way. That's why I keep telling you, my black Adam, leave the black woman alone. Don't rush her because she doesn't want to be subdued as yet by you, the Goma Gentile Caucasian, the white man and the white woman who don't want to be subdued by you as yet. This is coming their way to subdue them. You cannot subdue them fully until the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the air is removed from supporting them, giving them power and strength to resist you. This is coming their way to quell, to squash, and to subdue all those who would not listen and go back to being the servant of the black man Adam. Children, no more shall they be heard running their mouth off. Verse 14, Tyre shall be built up back. No, it done. Tyre done, no more. Tyre done forever. Thou shalt be built no more. Nobody coming to build you back up, because again, destruction on top of destruction. If anybody even dare to step out of their little hole or from under their little rock they've been hiding when Russia came and destroy everything inside. Children, verse 21, I will make Tyre a terror. Everybody see her and afraid. Those in America see her, hear of her, afraid. Those in the Caribbean hear about her, and afraid. Those in the upper part of North America hear about Tyre, and afraid. Those in South America, those in Central America hear about Tyre, and afraid. Yes, coming her way. I will make Tyre a terror, terrified, afraid, trembling in fear. And Tyre shall be what? No more Washington, D.C. God, tell you, your book talking to you. Once you know who the cast of characters are, that's why they made every effort for you to not know who the cast of characters are. Who is Adam? Who are the Gentile? Who is Tyre? Who is Zidon? Not to let you know, because once you know those who are standing in front of you, blocking your passage, are among those who shall be removed and shall be no more. Yes, thou, Tyre, shall never, ever be found again. Gone, saith the Lord to Melchizedek, Jehovah, Adonai, Habib, gone. Never, ever coming back. Gone. Children, giving you your information. Black man Adam, if you're up in DC, make sure you're cut. Make sure you get out of there. Make sure you break out. Make sure you have a plan to get yourself and your family out of there. Once you see things start stirring up, remember Ezekiel 26 coming their way. Black woman, you're hard of hearing at times, but I love you just the same. Love you very dearly. Make sure you partner yourself up with an Adam that will protect you during this time. Lucifer and Benelli are planning to do unspeakable things to you during this time through the influence that they're going to have on Nebuchadnezzar. So, in order for you to survive this, my black woman, you need male strength, masculine strength around you. Army is coming, and when they come, they have specific instruction to kill those who are not complying with the righteous Adam at that time. So you need to partner yourself with an Adam that's moving back to the law. You don't want Adam that's clearly and consistently and continually breaking law. He's scheduled as well to die. Amos tell you, the book of Amos tell you, many of my people shall perish during the war by the sword. So you don't need unrighteous black Adam around you at that time. You need a righteous Adam. My black woman, move back to helping and to serving the righteous Adam. That's my news for you today. Until I get more time to deal with you specifically, I'm taking care of Adam now, bringing back the righteous seed of the black man Adam, so you can have black men of righteousness that you can go to be secure and safe from all of these things that are coming America way. Tyre and Zidon and the rest of America shall fall quite easily once Tyre is out the way, and once Zidon, the money financing war, is over. Chapter 26 of the seal portion, verse 15. Yes, once America mash up UK, the Isle shall be afraid. How do you know it's UK I'm talking about? You got to go back to Acts 29, verse 2. Yes, they pulled out that book out of your book. They pulled that chapter out of your book, but it's just the same. It is there. Acts 29, verse 2 tell you, during the time of your run in Egypt, King Salmanasseh expelled, exiled the 10 tribes of Israel, which are now here. Those 12 tribes are now here, but he expelled them. He exiled them at that time to isles afar off, known by the Romans as Britain. So Britain is known as the Isles. That's how you know who is going to be shaking. Once Tyre and America is down, baby lion is done. So big lion will be trembling and shaking. The earth shall shake at the sound of the fall of Tyre. No one coming to come help them like in World War II and in World War I. Nobody coming to help them. Verse 16, all the world leaders of the sea, what is the sea? Single European Act, change their name to European Union. Yes, that's the one. Shaking in their boots as well. All of them stepping down from their role. Oh, we don't want Russia and China to kill us because they take up the military arm of the United States that was protecting Europe. Gone. World leaders in the European Union shall come down from their throne, shall give up their seat of power, shall surrender themselves without a fight, without a shot fire. Children, they, all of those world leaders that are tied to the UK, that are tied to the European Union, shall tremble at every moment that Tyre, Washington, D.C., and all the leaders in America gone. Children, whoever get into that seat in November, whoever get into that seat in November in your election coming up, that's a very hard seat to sit in with Ezekiel 26 right up on their doorstep. 1 or 2 years of comfortable sitting, then after that, it's like putting prickly thorns on their seat. Not a comfortable seat to be sitting in at this time. Don't want that job. Anybody fighting for that job, good luck for them. Children of Israel, verse 17, they, the Europeans and the Isles, Britain, UK, shall take up a lamentation, sorry and crying, because Tyre is gone and can't run no more protection, can't run no more idolatry on their behalf. Tyre, gone. Coming every one way. Shock and horror, shock and awe, as Bush had called it. Shock and awe on America's soil. Other direction now, that shock and awe is directing itself. Verse 18, now shall the isle tremble in the day, the year of the Lord took, when they fall. 2026, fall, for Tyre. Tyre gone, children of Israel, troubled at the departure of Tyre. Ezekiel 26, chapter 26, tell it to you, the entire chapter. Read it on your own. This is a guide for you to read it. And now we're going to read chapter 28 of Ezekiel. First Chronicles 1 verse 13. We go back. Canaan caused to exist, Zidon, New York City. That's its firstborn, its first robbery sign, its first robbery footprint on America's soil, New York City. Chapter 28, verse 21. Son of man, praise King Louis, set your face against Zidon, New York City, and prophesy against New York. Zidon, that's been assisting in robbing my children of Adam. Zidon, you're not safe as well. You're not safe. You can't hide forever. Your time is coming as well. 2026. Yes. Verse 22. Zidon shall know I am the Lord when I execute judgment up in New York City. Yes, I'm getting judgment up there as well. Yes, verse 23. I will send into New York City pestilence. So, before the war strike, 2025, leading into 2026, plagues gonna break out in New York City. Virus and disease, all kind of zombie syndrome running up and down in New York City. So, Black Adam, I know you love city life, but hear what the Harpers and the music going to end in New York. So if it's a party holding you up in New York and you can't go somewhere else, make sure you get out before this plague break out, because if you're eating the wrong food and not move back to Genesis 1 verse 29, fruits and vegetables that are seeded, and Genesis 9 verse 4, which say you shall not eat any flesh nor meat of any kind, because in the flesh is blood that is scheduled to kill you. Make sure you get out, because those plagues are going to grab you just the same if you're breaking the law of food. And if you're stubborn and plug your ears, broke stick in your ears, and you couldn't hear the information to get out, sword is coming. So let's deal with it again. I will send into New York City pestilence, plague, virus, disease, and blood, all kind of mass killing, all kind of random killing, all kind of gang killing, all kind of civil unrest killing, blood into her streets of New York running red, children of Israel, all angles, all direction, all sides shall be sword war upon New York City. Every side, everywhere you turn up in New York City, war. Make sure you get out. You're getting the warning. Couldn't say you didn't hear it. My voice is loud enough, strong enough for you to hear it, even if you're sitting in 2 rooms from where this message is playing. Verse 24, and there shall be no more Zidon, gone. Yes, that prickly thorn, New York City, Zidon, that's been robbing the house of Israel, gone. Inflicting economic pain on the house of Israel, done. Robbing the house of Israel, done. Debt slavery on the house of Israel, done. Debt slavery on the house of Israel, done. Prickly thorn, gone. That's what happened to the money changers, the bankers, the usurers up in New York City. Gone! Firmly decided. So, they're giving you trouble now. Oh, we're not going to give you your money back for all that we've been robbing you. We're not going to honor the payment that you're sending as a payment, a negotiable instrument to pay off the debt, the way you told your own people, to pay off their own debt. But you're not honoring the house of Israel, the black man and the black woman way, when they apply the same legal system that you're giving your friends and all your cronies. Oh no, the black man, we're exempting him from getting that remedy to pay through his coupon by monetizing it, by converting it into a money order. Oh, we're not going to acknowledge that. How we're going to give the black man problem? Oh, do you think you can do that forever? No! Your time coming up. Tyre and Zidon 2025. Yes, that's the bad year of the Passover. Your comfort mashup. 2026. That's a grievously bad year. Yes, everything you do, scheduled to fail. Nothing can save you at this point. Not even you can save yourself. Children, so we go back to Jeremiah 47:4. Yes, all of the Philistine, all of the Canaanite, all of the Phoenician, all of the Chaldean, and their city, Tyre and Zidon, shall be spoiled and cut off, and everybody helping them, getting all kind of favors from them. Gone! Gone! All of them. Gone. Spoil, spoil, spoil. Zechariah 14, verse 21. Jerusalem, Lois, Jerome, Armstrong, and his people centering themselves in Central Florida by Lake Okeechobee. That's where Lois, Jerome Armstrong, Jerusalem shall set up his new city, his new Jerusalem. And Judah, the army, the great black army, shall be the new leaders of America. Southeast America shall be their central point, coming their way, because guess what? No more Canaanites around the land. There shall be no more Canaanites, no more Philistines, no more Phoenicians, no more Chaldean, no more Tyre, no more Zidon on your land. No more. Gone. 2024 to 2027. By 2027, watch and see what the Lord, through Melchizedek, shall do to all these folks, Philistines, Tyre, Zidon, and every other people and places and beings helping them. Gone. None shall remain, saith the Lord, through Melchizedek, Jehovah Adonai. Kodowish, 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 Adonai, Sebayoth. Thank you, my Lord, for giving us the ending at the beginning. We can see the ending. It cannot be any clearer than this. Coming to all those who have ruled over your people knowingly and have been robbing them blind. Children of Adam, it's your time. Get out of Zidon. Get out of Tyre. Get out of Babylon. Get out of Chicago. Get out of LA. Get out completely. Because they are going down. Cut off from injuring, harming the people of Jerusalem. Louis Jerome Armstrong. Stand strong, O children of Israel, children of Jacob, children of Levite, children of Judah, children of Ephraim, Gomer, Gentile, Caucasian, who tie themselves firmly with the children of Jacob, the black man who's not yet awakened, but he's going to take charge of you and make sure you are in a good and safe place at all times, and none shall make you afraid. Children, in the name of the Most High, Ela, Yah, Yod, Hepah, Elohim, Netar of Netta, Tabib, God in your modern day name, Kodowish, 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 Adonai, Sebayoth, Kodowish, 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 Yod-Heh-Vahu-Heh, Sebayoth, Kodowish, 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 Elohim, Sebayoth, Kodowish, 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 Tabib, Sebayoth. Thank you, my Lord, forever and forever and forever.